Before we just finish off this round 6, I am so proud of you that you've come this far. Most people won't do it. So when I check through who's actually come through and how many people have watched, each round, it will tell me the dedication that someone like you has in wanting to accomplish your goals. So I'm really proud of you, and you should be really proud that you have come this far because you're willing to learn and improve, you're willing to do the work, and you're willing, not even willing, you have the courage to step forward and go out there and accomplish what you want. So well done, just by being here. Welcome to the Tiffany Mika podcast. What we do here is build the strength and courage in you to accomplish your big dreams and goals in your sport. No longer will you feel limited. You won't feel you're not good enough. You won't question whether you will make it. Those doubts will disappear because you will have the competitive edge over your opponents and leave them in your wake. And the bonus is others will notice. Listen up and take notes because I will show you exactly how to do it. Hey there, this is Tiff from the Tiffany Mika podcast and welcome to our final round. Yes, this is it with GPS week. We have reached the final. So we've been through all the rounds. Rounds 1 was where we started. We've come through round 2. We won that. Round 3, we got through that. Round 4, that was tougher, but we made it through. Round 5 was our semi-final. We've done it. We're here. We're in the final. But we've got one more match to play, haven't we? That's right. So what we want to do here is we want to complete and go out on a high, and we're going to win. We're going to win the tournament. Okay, so how are we going to do that? What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be working through your month outcomes, your month goals. I'm going to show you how you can break that down into week by week so that it is achievable for you. I'm so proud that you're here. It shows me the dedication, the application that you have to want to be the best that you can be and go after what you want in your, not only your sport, in your life. So not only I'm proud of you, I want you to be proud of you too, okay? Because you've come a long way. So following this intro is the final round, round 6, our final of the video of round 6 that I show you how to actually break it down into week by week. Now, this is obviously the audio version of that video. If you want access to the video itself and also to the worksheets, make sure you go to tiffanyMika.com/GPS week. And let's do it. Hey, let's get out there and accomplish those big goals that you've got in your life. I can't wait to hear from you. I can't wait to see what you've mapped out. So dream big, believe in you, go after your dreams. Okay, we've headed into number 6, round 6, which is actually what I will consider our final. I'll explain that for you in a moment. But you can see we've done a lot of work, and I'm going to start explaining that. And then we're going to finish off with round 6, which will be our final session. And then you can get into it, okay? And start making those goals happen. Hey there, this is Tiff and welcome to GPS week round 6. Now round 6 is actually our final round, okay? So we've been through rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is our semi-final. Now we're into the final round, right? This is it. And what we're going to do here is we're going to complete everything that we've been putting together. So let's just recap before we actually finish this off, okay? So round 1, we talked about getting clear. Now you progressed through to round 2 if you got clear. If you didn't get clear, you are defeated. If we think of it as a tournament, right? So I want you to make sure that you get clear, because for you to get clear, then you can progress, and then we can go into round 2, which is what I hope you did, so that we've moved into that one, okay? Identify problems. So in that second round in that video, what we worked on was identifying all the problems that we're going to encounter, okay? If you didn't do it, I don't want you to progress to round 3. Get those problems identified, because everything that we're doing here is step by step. If you did do it, excellent. Progress to the next round. Round 3, now we're aware. We went through this whole video about how to become much more aware of where we've come from and where we want to go. If we're not aware and we haven't done that, don't go and do the next one. Make sure you do this one first. So if you have done that, congratulations. And then we move through to this one, into systems. Then what we did in round 4 was we started to put systems together on what we need to be doing to help us accomplish what we're actually after, okay? What we really want to accomplish in our sport, in our life, in our career, everything, okay? If you haven't done it, do not move on, because we have to establish. You can see it's step by step. We're putting things in place. Then we moved into round 5, which I'm going to call our semi-final. And we focused on putting together our quarter outcomes. So if you haven't set up your quarter outcomes yet, that's a must do. You can't come and skip to round 6 into our final round because you haven't put those outcomes in place. Make sure you do that, okay? And that will lead all the way over to here, which is what we're going to be focusing on in this in this video, is we're going to be focusing on monthly outcomes, and then I'll show you how to put the weekly actions in place, so that what you then become, because we're in the final, you become the winner of GPS week. And I want you to become the winner of your GPS week. Now, if you do complete this whole round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, and you complete all and everything, and you want to share that with me, and you'd like to be on a call with me and have a chat to me about it, and you'd like to send it through and show me and talk through it, I will do that, okay? But you have to complete every step, and then let's have a chat, okay? We'll get on the phone, we'll have a talk, or we'll Skype, or we'll FaceTime, or whatever it is that we'll do, and we'll have a talk about you going after your goals that you're actually wanting to accomplish, okay? But I will only do that with you if you've completed every section, and then you've sent it through to me, a photo of it, you've sent it through and said, Tiff, I've done it, can we set up a call, can we have a chat about it? And I'd love to do that with you, okay? So that should be your focus on what you actually want to accomplish. Get GPS week done so that we can have a chat, and you can share your goals about what you want to accomplish, and I can have a look at what you've put in place, give you some feedback about what else you could have or maybe take out, or maybe the goals that you've put too many goals in there in one hit, or whatever it may be. And then what are we going to do there? Strive. We're going to go for what we want, okay? All right, so that's that, but just don't go anywhere, because what we're going to be focusing on now is putting those last little pieces into place so that you can go after it, okay? So what I'm going to do here, rub it out, and then I'm going to set up the monthly outcomes, how you're going to do it week by week, and then we're good to go. Okay, I am back. Now, before we just finish off this round 6, I am so proud of you that you've come this far. Most people won't do it. So when I check through who's actually come through and how many people have watched, each round, it will tell me the dedication that someone like you has in wanting to accomplish your goals. So I'm really proud of you, and you should be really proud that you have come this far, because you're willing to learn and improve, you're willing to do the work, and you're willing, not even willing, you have the courage to step forward and go out there and accomplish what you want. So well done, just by being here. So what we're going to do to finish off with is we're going to finish off with our month outcomes. And how we're going to do that is, you've already gone through round 5 where I talked about how we had to work out what we wanted to accomplish by the end of the quarter. And then we did month by month, didn't we? So we did January, February, March, or March, April, May, or April, May, June, or July, August, September, or October, November, December, whatever quarter you're in, all right? But you established what you wanted for the quarter and then what you wanted for each month to accomplish. Now we're just going to look at the month, just the 1 month, okay, that we're in right now. So by you establishing what you want to have as your result in that month, what we're going to do now is we're going to break it down into action steps of what we've got to accomplish in each week, okay, to make that outcome actually happen, all right? So what is it that you want to be true by the end of the month? So we just talked about weight, because weight's an easy one. A lot of people, billions of people get obsessed by weight. So millions and millions and millions to billions. So what we want to do here is then, okay, if we establish that we wanted to get to a specific weight, and we talked about getting to 60 kilos from 70 kilos, for example, well then we have to put down, like in each week, what the action steps are that we actually have to do, so that we can accomplish that goal, that result, that outcome that we wanted for the end of the month. So if you say, for example, you had to, you want to take 10 kilos off, right, in the month. It's a big goal, that one, by the way. But if that's what you wanted to do, well, what are the action steps you got to put into place? Well, you probably got to change your food plan, right? So new food plan. So we could go food plan, right? Maybe go to the gym, get a personal trainer. It's probably in week 1. There's probably all this stuff that you've got to put in place. Do the exercises. Maybe change the way your sleeping habits. Maybe get up a little bit earlier. Do some other things. Walk after dinner. Right? So you're just listing out all the things that you need to do. Okay. Then you look at week 2. What are the things that you need to do in week 2, week 3, and week 4? All right. The action steps. So once you know what they are, then that's all you focus on. That's all you focus on in week 1. So when week 1 comes around, okay, these are the things that I'm going to really focus on, because I want to make sure I've accomplished all these action steps. So you've set the outcomes for the week. I've got to do all these action steps, and that's what you do. Okay, does that make sense? Again, we break it down, make it simple. So then if we talk about your sport, so we'll just talk about sport, right? So we talk about golf. We'll talk about handicap, because handicap's really easy to talk about. So let's say so you're on a 30 handicap and you want to get to 25 by the end of the quarter, and what we wanted to do by the end of the month was to have a 28.5 handicap by the end of the month that you're in, right? So well, what are the things that you're going to do to make that happen by the end of week 4? What are the action steps? Maybe golf lesson. I know a really good golf coach, by the way. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Right, so golf lesson. Right, you might have to do that each week. Highly likely. Might be some technical things you need to improve. What else? Practice. What are you going to practice though, right? Golf swing, putting, chipping. If you really want to get your handicap down, I'll tell you, pitching, chipping, putting. You get those three really good, you're going to be so much better, because the pitching is going to help your golf swing anyway. The chipping is going to give you more control and accuracy, and the putting, you can finish it off. Okay. What else could you do? Right. Mindset stuff. What could you do to work on your mindset? I know this really good podcast show. It's called the Tiffany Mika podcast. And if you actually go and listen to that, you can just Google it. I talk a lot about mindset around sport. I don't mind if you're not like going for the Olympics or the national team or the state team, and you just, a golfer that plays once a week, and come and listen to it. Okay, there's some really good things that I put in there. I research a lot, and I listen to what people are talking about when I'm having conversations with them, because I work out how I'm going to help you solve your problem, right? What else? How are you going to focus better? Some things you could do there. Maybe some fitness stuff as well, right? All this stuff is going to help you, right? And you're like, oh, Tiff, I just want to get my handicap down to, 25. It shouldn't be that hard. It gets harder as you get better, right? Because you've got to perform more and more, right? You've got to perform it at a better level every time. So you've got to put these things in place so you can get the result. Now, you might need to repeat these things each week, right? Golf lesson, practice, mindset, listening to mindset, working on your mindset. Things that you can do around focus, things that you can do around your fitness. Every week, you write them out. Okay, when you write them out, then like each day, you're like, okay, what is it that I need to work on with my fitness? What is it that I need to work on with my golf game or my sport? Whatever your sport is. What is it that I need to work on with my tennis stroke? Right? What are the weaknesses in my area that I need to improve? Right? So you might need to look at your weaknesses. Weakness. What are they? Which we would have identified in round 2 when we identified problems. And then you might be working on your weaknesses throughout that to help improve that. Does that make sense? Whew. So that's pretty much it. That is GPS week. I know that it's been quite intense. You may not be as intense as me, but if you really want to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish in your sport, you know what? Go through this. This is a game changer. An absolute game changer. When I learned how to do all these and did it step by step and put it in place, because it's how I operate. The way I teach golf, the way I teach tennis. I can teach any sport, really, because I break it down and put the pieces in place, right? One step at a time. Same with mindset. I break it down. Let's figure out what's the problem. Let's identify what the problem is, and then how are we going to build it step by step so that you don't have these errors that keep reoccurring, okay? Step by step. Got lots of work to do. I know that. But you know what? Like I said at the beginning of this video, I am really proud that you have come this far. I'm really proud of you that you have wanted to really accomplish what you want in your sport, in your life, and everything else that you want to pursue. So well done. Well done. Now, if you've completed everything, like I said earlier in this video, and you'd like to share that with me and you'd like to have a phone call and we have a chat about it, yep, you know what? Let's do that. But I will only do that with you unless you've completed every single worksheet, you've taken a photo of it and you've sent it through to me, then I will speak to you about it. Okay, we'll have a conversation about it. Now, there are other programs that I will be offering in the future. I've got the Get Focused program coming up. I've got the No Limits Academy coming up. And even if we have this conversation about your GPS week, I may talk to you about that. Just being upfront, okay? I may talk to you. I may say, look, you know what? The Get Focused program might be the thing for you. The No Limits Academy might be the thing for you. You might need to work with me one-on-one and do some private sessions with me one-on-one. on your mindset, right, to help you accomplish what it is. So I'll take you through a system to help that happen for you, okay, so that you're getting what you want. But let's do the work, hey? Even if you don't want to have a chat to me and you do it all and you're out there accomplishing and you just send me a message and say, Tiff, I've done it. These are the results that I'm starting to get. Awesome. I want to hear from you from that as well. So don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you like best about everything throughout GPS week. Also, even in this last session that we've had here today. And I want you to dream big, believe in you, go after your dreams, be really proud of yourself, go and make it happen, okay? Because I want to hear from you and I want you to go after your big dreams. So talk soon, dream big, believe in you, go after your dreams. See ya. That's it. Nice behind the scenes. I was a little bit worried because just over there, there's a bit of misty rain. I was like, I've got to quickly finish this video. So, but anyway, it's still hanging over there. There's a little bit of misty rain, but we don't care, do we? We've got it done. So the same thing applies, even though you're listening behind the scenes, and you want to be part of, if you want to be part of this GPS week and you want to have a chat to me about your, what you've put together and you'd like me to, give you some feedback on it, love to do that, but you still need to finish it, okay? It needs to be all done. Then you can send it through to me and I would love to hear and see and have a chat to you about your future. So that'd be awesome. So do me a favour, go and do it. Get out there and accomplish your dreams. Get out there accomplishing your goals. And you know what? Really believe that you can do anything that you want. Doesn't matter how old you are. This is for everybody. Women, right? Girls, teenage girls, everybody. I want you out there having the courage to go, you know what? I can do this. All right? Okay, much love. Dream big, believe in you, go after your dreams. Thanks for listening to today's episode. If you haven't yet downloaded the #1 deadly mistake athletes make sure you go to tiffany-mika.com and download the #1 deadly mistake athletes make. Share with me what you like best about what you heard in the comments section wherever you hear this episode. Share with your friends that you know that would benefit from these episodes. And please leave a 5-star review wherever you hear these episodes. I would really appreciate it. Dream big, believe in you, go after your dreams. Have an absolutely awesome day.